Happy 4th of July, Magical Mama. And so the card for today that is so appropriate is be free. Right? Freedom. And if it's not 4th of July, Independence Day, 4th of July for you, if you're in anywhere else in the world besides the United States, happy Freedom Day to you too. I know Canada just celebrated theirs a couple days ago. And so just today, if it is not your Independence Day with your country, I still would love for you to step into this space of thinking and being free. So the card today, let your heart, body, and spirit lead your life while letting your mind stay focused on the present moment. Let go of what someone else might be possibly thinking for you so that you can step into your true freedom, allowing the dreams and visions within you to take root so that you may live an inspired and authentic life, fulfilling your greatest vision for your life, guiding your children to live their lives with freedom and authenticity. So while this card I found to be very esoteric and very philosophical as I was reading it this morning and going, well, okay, I get letting go of what other people are thinking for me. I get that. Okay, I see where I was going with that. Because if you're living a life always wondering and worrying and letting others' judgments or thoughts run your life, that's not true freedom. But and then also staying in the moment. Staying in the moment, got it, okay? So stay in the moment, this moment, right now, and live with your own thoughts in your mind, not what other people might be judging or living or thinking how you should be living. If you have a dream to go out and be free, living in an RV, road schooling your kids, and living simply, there are so many other thoughts and people's opinions and judgments that could be influencing that. So causing you to not actually not taking the necessary steps that are needed to do it now. So do it now. Why not? So do it now. Start taking the steps, eliminating everybody else's thoughts or judgments or should-bes out of your mind so that you can live your most authentic and freeing life. Okay, and then it talks about allowing the dreams and visions. So that's that dream and vision. And when we live out our lives by being in the moment, by letting go of what someone else could possibly be thinking, and allowing our dreams and visions to take root, we then lead or guide or model the behavior for our children to imitate and to lead by example for them so that they could lead authentic and freeing lives. So in the blog, I shared an experience that I had the past weekend, my full Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of experiencing over and over again an issue that I had with my stroller. Okay, so I had been visioning and knowing and meditating on a Phil and Ted double stroller. Okay, it's an inline stroller. The second seat clicks onto the back and it's like a little bucket seat. Super cool. Rolled up to a yard sale a couple months ago and bam, there was my Phil and Ted classic stroller. I picked it up for super cheap and was so excited. I knew that this stroller was going to create more ease and functionality and just simplicity in my life. I could get rid of my 4 other strollers that I have for each different venue that I have to go to. And, but ever since I got this stroller, the tires have been kind of just on it. They're always deflating. They have like slow leaks in them. And I didn't want to just go get brand new tires for them. Things just kept coming up. So my husband has a pump for his truck, but his truck has to be here to pump up the tires. And so I would do that each morning. But if he left before I remembered, I couldn't go on a walk because the tires would be flat. Okay. So you're starting to feel it. Finally, I went, forget this. Oh, and then I had a hand pump that I just carried in the stroller with me. I'd hand pump the tires up each, during a walk if I needed to. Had that. My kids were playing with it, pulled it, pop the hand pump, broke that. Breathe with me. Yeah, I had to keep, okay, it's all right. What is this showing me? Patience. Perfect. Gratitude. Love it. I will accept this patience. I will stay in this moment. It's so beautiful. I'm still walking. I'm still connecting with my kids. I'm so grateful that the stroller still even works and runs with these flat tires. Thank you. Okay. Then this weekend, starting Friday, I finally said, forget it. Forget it. There's a big weekend. I've got a lot of walking that I'm going to be doing. There's a parade in town. We got fireworks that we're walking to. I mean, we walk around the lake. So much is going on. Okay. So Thursday, I take in my stroller to go get 3 new tubes. So I will have no problems for this awesome weekend. Okay. So he said, drop it off. You got to pick it up tomorrow. Okay. Easy enough. So we pick it up, get it Friday. Okay. Pull it out of my car to get ready to go to the lake, to go walk the lake. And the tire is flat. Okay, it's okay. All right. Perfect timing. Everything is in perfect timing. Let's just go up to Blue Jay, which is about 20 minutes away where the bike shop is. Let's just go up there, see what's going on. Okay. So we go up there and the guy goes, oh, I think I inflated your tire too much and it popped. Okay, fine. I'll pay to get a new tube, whatever. They were maybe old. You seeing where this is going? He fixes that tire. I pull it out the next day for the big parade morning, the full day of Saturday festivities, and all 3 tires are so overfilled that the tires are coming off of the rims. So it's riding like this for 3 hours in town. These are my kids bopping around. Okay, this is my stroller, my dream stroller. Starting to get a little frustrated now. Okay, this guy, I've had to bring it back twice now. And now it's, doing this. Okay. No big deal. You know what? I'll fix it when we go home. I do. Come home, deflate some of the tires. The one that he put a new tube on, I couldn't deflate. It was still overfilled. Yet I couldn't get my little tire thingy on there to deflate it. So the next day, more walking. About half mile, maybe 3/4 of a mile worth of walking up and down hills because we live in the mountains, through sand. Start walking with this stroller. Yeah, wheels are fine. They're the same deflated looking wheels that I've had since I got it. The third tire, walking, pow! The tire pops because it's too inflated. So for the remaining 9 hours of my day yesterday, I got to walk around with a floppy, flat tire. I had to I didn't have to. I chose to be free in that moment and chose to push the kids in the stroller to get them to go for a nap. They fell asleep beautifully, even with that. And, and then after the whole day, on the way back, we were like running to our car after the fireworks because it's such like a crazy madness. Everybody's leaving, hundreds of people, thousands of people in this area to see the fireworks there. And the inner tube comes out of the tire and it's going flop, flop, flip, flop, flip, flop, flip, flop. And I start laughing. I'm going up, okay. I forget it. I give up. I am so grateful for the stroller. I'm so grateful for this moment. And yet I wrote down a little thing. In the blog, I wrote how to get rid of frustration and anger so that you can actually still be free and not have those mindsets totally brain robbing you. Because in anger and in frustration, you can't think of new possibilities. You cannot be grateful. You cannot be living in the moment because all you are thinking of and absorbed in is your anger and frustration. So I took a class with Michael Beckwith, who is the pastor of Agape International Church. He was in the movie The Secret. And he taught an amazing technique that I use quite frequently when I get frustrated. Anger and frustration used to be my go-to before learning the new parenting tools and techniques that I now know. And his was, as you feel anger coming on, as you're really getting frustrated, you start saying affirmations. In as much feeling and emotion as you need to. You don't say, I am so grateful for my... No, you feel them with your anger and your frustration. You start expressing that. So through this whole stroller thing, how can life get any better than this? I am so grateful for the stroller. And I would be so angry, but I would be saying these affirmations. And, I'd say, I'm so grateful that this is such a beautiful day. I live in the most beautiful place that I could imagine, and I am so grateful for that. And I'm learning so many ways to be more patient, and I'm grateful for that. And I would just keep saying these affirmations. I am so happy that I have all the support in my life. And I would just, whatever popped into my mind, because I say affirmations on a daily basis, I go through my goals book on a daily basis, which have affirmations of what my life is looking like, that I want it to look like, and that I choose to have it look like. These affirmations are on the top of my head. And, and then you just start laughing to yourself because you're screaming and being so angry while saying things that you're grateful for, lessons that you're learning in the moment, and your affirmations. And it just shatters. It literally shatters all the energy, the lower vibrational energy of anger and frustration and even sadness. If you get sad, you can say your affirmations and it'll change. It shifts that energy so you're not stuck in it. And that technique has proven to be so powerful. And again, just letting you see what there is still to be grateful about. So I had to share that with you because my weekend was very frustrating and I was getting angry at the circumstances. And yet with this technique, I was able to laugh about it and release it and know that this is life. Life is to be lived and experienced, and let's do that. Let's do that and learn, patience in our everyday circumstances. Let's learn how to laugh and be playful and enjoy life no matter what it gives us. And let's choose freedom. I want you to choose to be free, to not feel like you're stuck in anything. You don't like your life? You're free to change it, either with your mindset or in your physical circumstances. Always choose mindset shifts first because that usually changes the physical reality. And if you need help with that, I'm available. I take on private mentorships not only through the programs that I offer, but also one-on-ones. So if you're feeling really stuck and you need some help in a direction to transfer and shift and change the mindsets that are holding you back from being truly free and truly authentic, just send me a message and we can talk further. But I would love for you to be free. I would love for you to feel authentic. I would love for you to love your life. And whether you have a bunk stroller like I do, that I've, learned so many beautiful lessons about, take it and be grateful for it and and be with it. And then step into being free. Step into your true freedom of being able to be you. So happy 4th of July to you. Many blessings. I love you. And please share about this Be Free card and how it's affecting your life and your everyday life. And share any silly experiences that you might be having and how you might love this anger management technique. All right. Blessings to you.